Hi there, my name is Emma Odman, and today I'll be showing you how to hard boil eggs in the oven rather than on the stovetop with the boiling hot water. Now that's usually the traditional way people do it, but I found it a lot safer and easier to just cook my hard boiled eggs in the oven because you could just put them in the oven, leave them to cook, take them out, and you're done. With boiling water, you usually have to sit there, take care of it, make sure no animals or children are disturbing it, so it can be pretty dangerous and heavy if you're clumsy. So putting it in the oven is my favorite way of doing it. Now you'll just need a couple things. One being a muffin tin, your eggs, some aluminum foil if you have that preference. I'll explain why in a second. And you'll need a small bowl of cold water to put your eggs in after they're done so that they stop cooking, and some tongs to grab them out with so you don't have to touch them. So the reason why you could use tin foil is because it's only for aesthetics. When you cook the eggs in the tins, sometimes when the egg is touching the metal, it gets a little brown spot. And if you're making like deviled eggs, you wouldn't really want a brown spot, but it doesn't affect the taste, so it's only for that preference. So we start off by grabbing a couple of eggs, just setting them right in the muffin tins. It's so that they don't roll around. You could use a flat pan, like a cooking pan, but they could roll around. You have to be really careful. So it's much easier just to put them in the tin like this. Now, we could take a little strip of tin foil and you press it into the muffin tin like this, and you set the eggs in that. And then they will not get the brown spot, and I'll demonstrate that later, but that is just for personal preference. It's not required. So I preset my oven to 350. It just went off. So you preheat it at 350 degrees and you put them in for 30 minutes. So I'll put them in now and demonstrate taking them out later. All right, so the eggs just got done cooking. It's been 30 minutes. I'm gonna grab them out and I'll demonstrate what to do next. All right, the eggs are all done. So now we're gonna grab the eggs out. So this is the one with the tin foil. It doesn't have any of the marking on it, which I'll show in a second. So you're gonna grab the egg in your bowl of cold water. You're gonna give the egg a tap just to give it a little crack. You could do it on both sides, but you don't need to, at least just one side. And set it in the cold water. Now what this does is it separates the membrane in the egg away from the actual egg that you want to eat, so it's easier to peel and eat. And the last one out of the tin foil. Give it a couple taps into the cold water. The cold water just slows the cooking process, allowing them to cool down faster and more evenly so that they don't keep cooking after they're already done and get overcooked. All right, now you're gonna let these cool. After this, you could do whatever you want with them. You could either leave them as, or you could peel them for whatever you need. But after this, you could just take them out, put them in a bag, put them in the fridge, whatever, and they're done. All right, now that you know how to bake eggs in the oven, I'm gonna demonstrate the difference from baking them with the tin foil and without. It's not that much of a difference, but this is with the tin foil. It leaves the egg just nice and white, like a normal baked egg, but when you don't use the tin foil, it does leave little marks. They aren't noticeable in the taste or really the texture. It's really just for the appeal, or if you're making it for the aesthetic, you might want to use the tin foil. But that's it, guys. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you learned how to bake eggs properly, and I hope you have a great day. Thank you.